What's up, my traders? Are you ready for the week that is starting? Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD has been trading lower due to the geopolitical events last Friday. And this is a 4 hours chart. We see that the lower lows, lower highs pattern was broken with the move above 126.20. But quickly and decisively Euro moved lower, and remains to be seen if we are gonna make a new low or not. This is the main focus that we have. The first indication is to hold 105. If we have this on Monday and a move higher above 105.60, I believe we are gonna trade to new highs very quickly. On the contrary, the first big support that we must look to hold is 104.83, and of course the recent lows at 104.50. It is a tough call right now. We are in the middle of this recent small range 104.50, 106.20, and market is focusing on the geopolitical events. If the attack of Israel happens finally today, I think is the last call that they gave to evacuate Gaza. But the technical picture is what I mentioned. Okay, same in GBP USD. Okay, the levels here are 121.5. This low here, and of course the recent at 120.36. Currently we are in the middle of the range. Same pattern here. We broke. Here is more clear the break of the lower highs pattern. We have had this big move to the upside, but the clear indication of trend reversal would be the 200 period moving average. Let's check USD yen. Is very interesting because first we are trading inside the range that gave us big moves to the downside in previous days, and also risk of events find the yen with support, big bid for the yen. We didn't see this last Friday, very strange despite the move in gold. But this can change quickly. Okay, of course there is the fear of Bank of Japan intervention here. Anyway, if I had to trade the yen, I would choose to be long yen, short USD yen. Okay, and better pair maybe would be euro yen. Also, we see that you see the difference. It's one figure lower than recent high, but even here we see euro yen is trading sideways, and we must break outside this range of 156, 158 in order to have a bigger move. You see here is more clear picture. Okay, let's go. I know you all want gold, but I will leave gold for the last. Let's move to indices. S&P finally gave us two big negative days due to the geopolitical events. Also, we have had the CPI news. But to be honest, I don't see lower lows here. Of course, we are trading in this 1-2 lower lows, lower highs pattern, so we must wait for a break above 4400 in order to be more sure about the move higher. For now, we must wait to see the support here in the 200 days moving average at 42.70 if holds. Then we are gonna have a big move higher. Also, don't forget that those kind of war events have been historically bullish for indices and stocks. Okay, and the reason, of course, is that the Fed will step in if something very bad happens, as happened in COVID, and will start printing again. Okay, and we all know the consequences of this move. Same picture in Dow. Let's check NASDAQ. Same in NASDAQ. We finally have a big red day on Friday. Was anticipated. You see how well it holds this technical trend line pattern. NASDAQ must hold this area of support just below 14,900. We are currently 100 pips higher, and we'll see if this reverse higher and we trade above 50,100 again, 50,150, then we are gonna break to the upside with very big momentum. Okay, oil is very interesting. We saw that after the big opening, the big gap on Monday, try to make to trade lower, didn't happen, and of course Friday we have had this surge higher into new weekly highs. I told you many times I'm long oil and long biased oil. I believe we are gonna see levels above 100 and 120 even before this event. So now with all this geopolitical event, I am surprised we don't see oil trading above $95. Okay. Now let's check bonds, 10-year bonds and yields. We have had a move higher on Friday, a correction. Okay, we have had this drop and then found support here on the weekly lows. I believe on bonds safe haven asset. Also pretty much I don't believe Fed will keep hiking rates. Everything discounted right now in the prices, so I believe we are gonna have a move above 109 pretty soon in bonds. Okay, let's check now the last but not least gold. Gold, we have had this huge move, this surge of almost $80 last Friday. Okay, and the big question is now what will happen. Let's see the situation. Gold opened last week with $20-25 gap, and everybody was thinking this gap will close because the gap theory, blah blah blah. You know that I don't believe in those kind of theories. There is absolutely no logical reason because gaps should close. Gaps means that there was big demand that led prices to trade higher. Big deal. Why should this demand go away and close the gap? Because you want to you want this to happen? Okay, go short and you see what happened if you were playing the gap closer. Okay, now I know the big question is what will happen on Monday. Okay, after this huge momentum, of course another break, another move higher is expected, but we are trading below very strong resistances. Also we see that despite this big move from the low, we don't have a break of the lower lows, lower highs pattern. The first indication would be to break above 1955-60. Okay, that's why I expect this zone here to provide big resistance, and also after this huge move, many longs will want to take profits. I told you that last Friday night I squared positions in gold because it was huge move. Okay, maybe this will open a little bit higher, but why to risk this? It was a huge move, good to take profits. Also, keep in mind that if nothing big happens today, because market on Friday had the fear of the weekend, something big will happen. If finally nothing happens, I believe a big premium was included in the price, so we are gonna see even a gap lower. Okay, keep in mind that. Of course, gold is gonna find big support now after this huge move, and buying the dips would be the way to go. But okay, it's gonna be very volatile. If you trade gold, please use small positions, because I don't know, trading is very tough under such conditions. Okay, especially in an asset like gold, that those kind of moves happen very rarely. This more than 3% move, I don't know. We have years to see. Okay, so the strategy here would be, for me at least, to sell any rips higher. I wouldn't suggest to go short, but buying the dip, selling the rips would be a nice strategy for next week. Okay, more in the Twitter feed on Monday tomorrow. Okay, thank you all for watching. See you.